Hi my loves! And before I get started today's video, I want to give a quick shout out to my sponsor, Ask Herbie. If you haven't heard of Ask Herbie is this app where people come on here to talk shit, give their opinion, and basically ask for advice. And the best part about Ask Herbie is since it's available on all platforms, Android, iPhone, it's literally amazing because you can come on here anonymously and get advice from anonymous people. It's always crazy the fuck shit that people like to say on here because sometimes I just come on here to judge people and to scroll and to basically just laugh while I'm in traffic. One girl came on here saying, I smell his scent. Okay, so me and my recent ex separated and I have this new guy. And basically while we're having sex, I still smell my ex inside of my vagina while I'm with my new guy. It's really weird. Can somebody help? Well, you could just always try Clorox. I heard Clorox is a great all-purpose cleaner that most people usually use to basically cleanse themselves from old smells and to get rid of bad odors. So if you guys are interested, check out Ask Herbie. It's available on Apple and Android, and you can come on here anonymously and talk your shit.
Some viewers may find this disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm back! Hi my loves. It's Destin Troyce, and you're watching Troyce TV. Now, YouTube put me on a little timeout. They put me on timeout because if you guys didn't know, I did a video that was a little too real for the internet, and YouTube couldn't handle it. Hence why they took my video down and suspended me for 2 weeks. But I'm back, bitch, and I'm ready to fuck shit up again. And guys, make sure y'all subscribe to my second channel because that's where I fuck shit up over there. And I also got a podcast that's available on Apple, SoundCloud, Google Play for Android, and so on and so forth. Links in the description down below. Make sure you guys listen to my podcast. The first episode already dropped. So basically I'm going to be coming up here and doing a mukbang, and I'm also going to be talking about the whole situation involving Beyonce and Jay-Z singing the national anthem, and I'll be fucking up my Popeyes. Don't come for me. It's okay to have a cheat day. Okay? So basically, oh shit, got to do my thumbnail. The Super Bowl came by and Jay-Z and Beyonce decided that they weren't going to stand for the national anthem. And since they decided not to stand for the national anthem, a lot of people were up in arms, a lot of people were pissed. People put out a series of tweets saying shit like this.
Singing of the national anthem. Now, I wish I could say that I am surprised, but such trashiness is to be expected from Jay-Z and Beyonce these days. It seems as if it's their specialty, but it's something about it that just reeks of privilege, eh? A country in which a former drug dealer, like Jay-Z, can go from dealing dope on city blocks to being a billionaire.
And then we had more black coons / house slaves sitting up here saying, stand for this country. Stand for this country. And then you had other people saying, oh, well, if you don't like America, then go back to your country. And what causes more controversy about this is Colin Kaepernick actually had a lot to say. Him and his lame-ass wife had a lot to say. Because basically Colin Kaepernick put up this story and he basically said, I thought we was done kneeling though. Because if you guys didn't know, Jay-Z took a massive deal with the NFL. And basically, Rock Nation is going to be working with the NFL. He's going to be connecting his artists. He's going to be plugging in his commercials and so on and so forth. And basically, this was a multi-billion-dollar deal, which is massive for Jay-Z because Jay-Z's a businessman first. Now, people were trying to criticize Jay-Z and saying, but you literally said to Colin Kaepernick, oh, I thought we was over kneeling. Because if you guys didn't know, when the word came out a couple of months ago about Jay-Z taking this NFL deal with Rock Nation and partying with the NFL, a lot of people called Jay-Z a coon. They called him trash. They called him garbage. People were just like, how the fuck do you do shit like that and sell out? What about Colin Kaepernick? Because even in his music, he was saying, I said no to the Super Bowl. You need me. I don't need you. So it was very hypocritical. And I kind of got to hold Jay-Z accountable because that's true. You and Beyonce want to sit y'all asses down during national anthem, but I could have sworn Jay-Z said we're over kneeling. But anyways, in my opinion, how do I feel about it? This is what I think. All the black coons and woke America getting mad and shit. Tommy Loren, all these politicians getting mad. Wah, bitch. Aww. Y'all mad because we didn't stand for y'all widow flag? You mad? You're mad? Nah, bitch, fuck you. And listen, sitting down to the national anthem ain't nothing new. A lot of people making a big deal out of this. Bitch, I've been sitting down for national anthem since I was in fucking high school. Back when I was in high school, I just sit down for that shit all the time. And I remember people used to tell me, why are you sitting down? Because I want to. Like, fucking me. I remember I said this to this girl one time where basically I told her I didn't care to stand for the national anthem. And you know what she said to me? She was like, okay, then get out. Bitch, how about you take your little white ass to the Caucasus Mountains? How about that? I didn't say that, but hey, the new me probably would have said that to her. So she has the nerve. People have the nerve to tell Jay-Z and Beyonce to go to another country if they don't like it. Oh, don't disrespect the flag. First of all, bitch, the flag wasn't made for us originally. Apparently, America was the home of the free before black people were free. So why the fuck should we care that Jay-Z and Beyonce don't stand for the flag? And then black people are still being mistreated. So I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Yes, they're sitting down. Is there a problem? Bitch, I'll sit down and I'll mind my fucking business. Just like how you bitches want to still rock y'all Confederate flags and shit. Bitch, I will sit up here and not stand for your fucking flag. Fuck you, bitch. That's your flag, not mine. And if you're offended, all well, bitch. I said what I said. Thumbnail time. Anxiety, so I be trying to breathe as much as I can when I do my thumbnails. I be nervous that the thumbnail ain't gonna come out right. But anyway, so people are just pressed about Jay-Z and Beyonce and that they want to stand up. And I'm like, y'all really mad over this bullshit? Out of all the things in the world, bitch, y'all president is out here fucking... Bitch, y'all got a president that's a pussy scooper, a cootie scooper, and y'all mad over this? Get the fuck out of here. This is so fucking irritating. People are just so annoying. People just want to be mad over nothing. It's not that deep. I've been sitting during the national flag. It's literally a big portion of my life. I don't care to stand for the flag. It's not my flag, okay, bitch? I'm from Wakanda. So people are just so fucking dramatic over the fact that they want to stand for the flag. Oh well, they don't want to stand for the flag. Not a big deal. At the end of the day, I do agree. Jay-Z does look a little bit hypocritical, saying, I think we're past kneeling. But bitch, you're literally sitting there in the national anthem. And then again, it's funny how people have all this energy for Jay-Z and Beyonce, but not the same energy for the white people sitting in the background. What about them? You want Jay-Z and Beyonce to go to a different country, bitch? How about you take your ass to the Caucasus Mountains? Y'all weren't even here first. That's all I gotta say. Y'all wasn't even here first. This not even y'all land, bitch. God, people really be fucking pissing me off with this bullshit when it comes to the national anthem. It's not that deep. Oh, what about the soldiers? 'Cause I know some people who are watching is probably military people. Some of y'all probably work with the army. Look. We got Veterans Day. We celebrate Veterans Day. Some of us do, some of us don't. Some of us, have a moment of silence. Some of us do what we've got to do. Some of us go to the parades. But we don't have to stand for the national flag just because it makes you uncomfortable. And don't get it twisted. In a lot of countries, I think in South Africa, if you don't stand for the pledge, you can get in trouble. And I think in countries like Thailand, you can get in a lot of trouble for not standing for the flag. So I respect that. And so many other countries in Asia in general. And a lot of countries in Africa, you can get in trouble for disrespecting the flag. And I get it. But then again, at the same time, not everywhere is America. Y'all are so quick to say, oh man, fuck y'all. Y'all want to stand for the flag? Bitch, say Black Lives Matter and then I'll stand for the flag. Oh. Well, you can't stand for the flag? You can't stand for 30 seconds? You can't say Black Lives Matter for 4 seconds? Okay, bitch, that's what I thought. You got people out here saying, oh, Black Lives Matter is a fake movement. Oh, blacks are equal, racism is over, slavery is over, you guys didn't go through it. Bitch, we are dealing with the after effects of it. Colorism, all this extra nonsense that a lot of us for some reason still perpetuate, and a lot of us are still victimly enslaved. Like, a lot of us can't help but be enslaved. The criminal justice system, hair discrimination. You got girls getting kicked out of school and scrutinized wearing their afros at work and shit, and y'all mad over a flag. Bitch, keep the same energy when a little black girl gets kicked out of school for having braids. Make it make sense, bitch. God, people are so annoying with this bullshit. It's not that deep. And I know a lot of people are probably going to be all conservative in my comment, like, oh my god, you fat fuck, it's not that deep? Well, why don't you go back to Africa? Well, if it's not that deep, why are you still in America? Bitch, I'll be moving to North Korea very soon. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm probably gonna move to fucking Canada or Africa because that's the best place to literally start investing into homes. Because you know America ain't shit now. Look what y'all president done did. We might fuck around and have coronaviruses and shit and World War III and shit. But don't get me wrong. Don't get me twisted though. I'm not really a political person and I don't keep up with politics. And I don't keep up with politics because as much as I get scrutiny for it, I don't vote. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, well, you should vote. Well, I don't vote. A lot of the times, some of this stuff is dictated. Most of the politicians are evil. A lot of it is dictated and manipulated. And sometimes certain things are done on purpose in order for the masses to fall for it. So I don't vote. Maybe I'll vote in the midterm elections because those usually are the things that matter. And plus, I'm in a red state. So technically, your vote doesn't even count when you're in a red state. Politics still ain't shit. And the only way America is going to be better is if we burn this shit to the fucking ground and start over. That's really all we can do. Burn this bitch to the fucking ground and start fresh. Y'all mad over a flag, but y'all don't keep the same energy for the little 700 black girls that are missing who have been kidnapped in Atlanta for the entire year. So many black girls missing from human trafficking. But for some reason, that doesn't get any justice. But y'all pressed because Jay-Z and Beyonce don't want to stand for your flag. Bitch, you want us Negroes to fucking bow down to y'all so bad. Fuck y'all. That flag wasn't for us. We weren't even free when America got its freedom. People mad about nothing. Outrage over nothing. And shame on Colin Kaepernick. I'm not really a Colin Kaepernick fan specifically because I personally think Colin Kaepernick does things on purpose to get media attention. Every time he's doing something, he's giving back. Every time he's getting attention for something, his publicist and his whole team throws in the whole camera crew. Make it make sense. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people literally throw in a camera crew or a live stream whenever you do something incredible. It's just insane and annoying. But that's just my personal opinion. I said what I said. And yeah, I think Colin Kaepernick is a manipulative snake and a liar who's literally using black outrage to profit. I hate when people try to profit off of black outrage in a sense where they try to push voices that they can't handle. So they literally take the lens of trying to profit off the fact that people are giving them sympathy love. It's annoying. It's even more insane because you got other black conservatives saying, but y'all aren't oppressed. Y'all aren't oppressed. Y'all got money. People trying to throw out the whole fact that Beyonce and Jay-Z are so mad about oppression. But they're rich. As if being rich prevents you from being nigga. Just like Kanye said in his song, All Falls Down. Even if you in a Benz, you still a nigga in a coupe. Everybody mad about not standing for the flag? Kiss my ass. And so why the fuck do I have to stand for it? Why does me not standing affect you so much? If me not standing pisses you off, then why don't you stand for yourself? Isn't America home of the free and land of the brave? People saying, oh, you should be fired, or you should be arrested, you should be fined for not standing for our flag. Okay, bitch, well, you should be fined, and your ass should be slammed for celebrating the KKK. You should be slammed and fired, and you should be arrested for calling black people down. You should be arrested for saying the N-word in rap songs. How about that? I'll tolerate some of y'all white people saying that, and I don't hear that energy. And some of y'all conservatives, I see a lot of conservatives who are black conservatives, and I don't have a problem with them. Believe in what you want to believe in. But I see a lot of black people, I call them house slaves, who are calling Jay-Z and Beyonce coons and tragedy to America. A lot of them are saying things like, oh, you guys are bandwagoners. People are saying, oh, Jay-Z and Beyonce, you guys are horrible people, a disgrace to this country. Ooh, but where's this energy when the orange man was out here scooping up kitties and all that? No energy then. Where was this energy when Donald Trump still said that he stands by what he said about the exonerated 5? Oh, where we all? Oh. Bird Box challenging this bitch. And I'm still gonna not stand for the flag. I'm one of those people who don't stand for the flag. And I don't give a fuck. And at the end of the day, people are entitled to get mad, and I respect that. If you want to drag me, I respect it. But I don't feel the need to stand for a flag when there's no justice. It's a lie. The flag for me is just a fraud. Like, it's... home of the free, land of the brave, but in reality, you're not really free. And plus, the laws that were created in America, they never really catered to people of color. Hence why Latinos are still fighting for what they really want and are still fighting to be in this country. And then plus, you got black people who are still being assaulted and who are literally being biasly thrown into the system. So, if you don't believe in justice for all Americans, if you don't believe in love and freedom for all Americans, then bitch, why should I stand for your shit? And I've said this before in other videos. And I've had people telling me, well then leave America. Just leave America then. Bitch, why don't you leave America? Because bitch, my ancestors built this country. What did your ancestors do? Kick their feet up, lie back, and not do shit. Home of the free, land of the brave, yeah, that basically pertained to the people who are white, middle class in America, middle class, high class in America. Home of the free, land of the brave, pay respect to the soldiers. Well, let's pay some respect to the black people that were unjustly killed. Trayvon Martin, Eric Garner, and many more. Mike Brown, so on and so forth. Sandra Bland, so on and so forth. Don't get it twisted. America is probably one of the best countries in the world. Tons of diversity. People come to America because there's so much more freedom here, which is great. Which is why I got the freedom to sit my ass down, bitch. Rosa Parks paved the way for me. So just like how y'all say that white girls can wear their bantu knots and their cornrows and their braids for free, bitch, I can sit my ass down for free. I can sit my ass down for free. We can ever have the conversation of, well, why don't you want to stand? Why don't we have the conversation of reparations? And that's the thing, though. That's why a lot of people who are not of color won't address the reparations that Native Americans deserve. The reparations that a lot of Mexicans deserve. The reparations that black people deserve. Because if you guys do acknowledge our issues, then you'd be forced to acknowledge that we do deserve reparations. And y'all don't want that. Since y'all don't want that, since y'all don't want to acknowledge reparations, why the fuck do you care? Because so a lot of non-people of color, they're like, oh, why should we give them free money? Reparations don't have to be money. We can start with funding a lot of the projects that a lot of you guys created, well, your ancestors created. It could be funding the HBCUs that a lot of you guys try to put a stop to. It could be a lot of things. Oh, why should we give black people free money? Tell me why I was reading this one. Tell me why I was reading this one comment, and I was addressing how black people need reparations. And this one motherfucker comment said, well, you black people do have reparations. You guys have food stamps. You guys have welfare. You guys also have, the projects. You guys have governmental assistance. Governmental assistance? You mean the shit y'all stay at home and suck up while y'all... I rest my case. Statistically, there's more non-people of color on welfare than there are people on welfare. But that's a conversation a lot of people aren't ready for. In another video. I know people hate that. We'll stand up when America stand up for us. Stand up for us, stand by us, respect us, our culture, our hairstyles, our contributions to the world, because we did contribute to the world. Happy Black History Month, bitch. And then you have white people saying, I don't know why they have their entire month. Why do they have an entire month? Bitch, because y'all got Cracker Miss. Bitch, because y'all got all these other things, but we can't get a month, so on and so forth. I'm gonna sit down, and there's nothing you can do about it. And you know why? Because there's no rule that says I have to stand up for the flag. And you're gonna deal with it. You're gonna deal with it. And I'm gonna sit my happy ass down, bitch. People who are pressed about this are the same people who said, these black men should have complied. Well, why didn't these black people comply? Okay, yeah, he asked you for your ID. Why didn't you just comply? I remember I had a conversation like this in high school. This was way back. I remember I went to a predominantly white school. And literally, a lot of the class members, a lot of people in that class who were white were saying, I don't see what's so hard about standing for the flag. Okay, well, you can find other places to do that. Why not choose another time? That's disrespectful to us as Americans. You're an American. If you don't like this country, then just leave. I was in that bitch like, whoa, you're very mouthy today, Mr. I turned pink like ham. But anyways, all I want is for people to have respect for black people. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is acknowledge it. All you gotta do is respect it. Because if you can't respect it, why should I respect you? It's funny because when y'all disrespect us by trying to make us straighten our hair and trying to make us assimilate and trying to make us out to be the bad people and to feed the media propaganda to make us look bad. It's funny how when y'all do it and y'all disrespect us, it's fine, it's whatever, it's not that serious. People are sensitive. But the minute, damned if I sit up here and call y'all asses out, I'm wrong. The minute I don't want to do what y'all say, the minute I disrespect y'all back, all of a sudden it's, oh, how dare you, go back to your jungle. It's gross. I remember I did a video talking about braids and shit and how it's cultural appropriation. We had this one white girl that came in my comment section and she literally said, well, technically, you African Americans don't even have any culture. Technically, your masters gave your asses culture. Okay. The same bitches who taking black dick every day, thinking that they can say nigga, have the nerve to tell us what the fuck we should be offended by. You know, this is no shade to anybody, but I'm really scared for a lot of people who are biracial, who have white mothers or white fathers. I'd be sometimes scared for those people because I just be like, ooh, I really hope that, you know, that part of your family doesn't instill in you that you're not oppressed and that you shouldn't be on your guard and so on and so forth, that you're less than. I really do be scared for biracial people because I've heard a lot of horror stories because of that. Like, I've heard a lot of people who say that they're biracial, they're black and white, or they're mixed, and their white parent has said like a lot of fuck shit and have said a lot of things that have diminished black people, have shitted on black people and so on and so forth. I'd be really scared for a lot of people who have non-black parents who are mixed, like who are raised by half that culture and half the oppressed culture. I'd be scared for those people. So like I said, if y'all can say nigga, if y'all can wear cornrows, if y'all can wear your Bantu knots, aka y'all little snail shells, y'all little acorn looking Bantu knots, then we could sit our asses down. We can kneel and do what the fuck we want. Period. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. That's the one thing y'all can do. Y'all want us to culturally assimilate so bad. Every time I see people enraged about black people doing what the fuck they want to do and trying to stand up for some shit, people always unleash their inner racism. And like I always say, I like when people are racist in my face. I like my racist seasoned with racism. I like my racist. Real racist. So that way I know exactly when it's coming and I know exactly how you feel. If you don't like black people, just say so. Stop with the whole, oh, you blacks. I was thinking a lot of that. You blacks. Oh, it's not that deep. Respect our country. At the end of the day, yeah, we brought you here, but if it weren't for Christopher Columbus, you wouldn't be here. Okay. I love when people reveal their inner racism because it shows me good and well that it still exists. And you got people who still sit up here and say, it's over. Oh my god, you didn't go through it though. You weren't picking cotton. Get over it. You weren't outside in the fields. Get over it. But I don't see anybody saying, oh, you should get over the Holocaust though. Why doesn't anybody say, oh, okay, you Jews were mistreated. Okay, yeah, but get over it. Why do we have to learn it in school? Get over it. But they love saying it to black people, though. Oh my God, why we gotta learn about slavery all the time? Why we gotta hear about it all the time? Get over it, get over it, get over it. Get over it, get over it, get over it. That's your favorite word. I don't see color. I don't see color. Get over it. I said what the fuck I said. Now kiss my ass. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You know I ain't standing for that flag. On to the next topic. My podcast is finally out. Where's my cat? I lost my cat. My podcast is finally out. And since it's already out, you guys can watch the first episode. I'll be doing my podcast at least twice a week. I'm be talking about more social issues because I don't really have much freedom to do it over here. So if you guys want to listen to me on another platform and all that, subscribe to my podcast on Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play for Android users, and Google Podcast. I'm on a lot of platforms, so definitely check it out. And a lot of y'all would keep telling me, oh, I went on Apple Music, I don't see. I went on iTunes, I don't see you guys. You have to go to the Apple Podcast app. There's a separate app. Apple has a lot of apps, so download that. You can listen to me there. Because I don't have much freedom to do it anymore on here. And don't get it twisted, y'all. I'm not leaving YouTube, but best believe that, you know, I'm going to still do my mukbangs and my documentaries, my unpopular opinions and my random videos and my rants. But I need to pursue a podcast specifically because I still need to be able to speak my truth without being censored. And YouTube is censored now. It's not broadcast yourself anymore. It's broadcast yourself, but remember, we're corporate now, so you have to do what we say, and you also have to, you know, follow the guidelines and stuff, because we don't want you offending anybody. And also, y'all, make sure y'all check out Car Marshal. Click that Car Marshal link. Go on the site. I get paid per click. Don't forget it. And yeah, that's that. Like, comment, subscribe.
Shine the light over there.
Troy, stop this bitch.
Gonna fix something that you can't learn, that you can't learn. It's the soul that needs a surgery. Pretty heart, shine the light over every door. Perfection.